Is it the connection mic? Ah, okay.
We're saying it should be inside backslash YouTube. Okay.
It's saying the song.
It's rolling.
light switch, please. Thank you. Earl.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's he saying?
Still very long at the ticket booth right now, so you want to get out here and check this game out, you need to be moseying on pretty quick.
You need to be getting here with the quickness.
Yes, sir.
I think we created our parking space over there up on the curb, and the next thing we know, before we could get things out of the vehicle, everybody had parked alongside us.
Going to take over. Take over there. Coach, I tell you, I love this stadium. The aesthetics of it, the turf is absolutely beautiful, and it's just going to be a great night, Coach. I'm really excited about this ball game.
Well, they're serious about their football here, and they always have. They have the turf in that they installed last year, and we walked in last year. INSiiGHTS is starting their third year this year, and Thomasville has been one of our charter institutions that got in very early with us, much like Ricketts High School.
That's
thanks
right.
to the AD that was there. What was that guy's name?
I think it was Earl Hankerson,
Was
Coach.
it Earl Hankerson? Okay, okay.
I tell you, equally impressive is riding up. Once we got into the stadium, there were several folks to say, wow, INSiiGHTS is here tonight. So you're doing a great job, Coach, with your marketing and publicity and trying to help these young student athletes get to the next level.
Well, thank you. We appreciate it. We've been very fortunate at INSiiGHTS to be able to have some schools that have supported what we've tried to do in terms of bringing INSiiGHTS to those fans in the community and the schools that knew we were really about one thing, and that's the kids. Hashtag about the kids. And you at Ricketts and Doug Cook, your principal there, you know, you were one of the first schools to get on board with us that made it envious for other schools that thought we showed so much favoritism to Ricketts. But Ricketts was always there to assist us and be amenable to the programs that we tried to implement, much like the Jimmy Sauls Leadership Academy, and trying to do some things to help the kids to become better student athletes all the way around.
Absolutely, and going to have some games that you guys are going to broadcast for the Raiders. Looking forward to that as well. But tonight is all about Thomasville Bulldogs and the Central Yellow Jackets.
And it is. I mean, it is that type of thing that you read about on television. I mean, you read about in books, you see on television, movies made of. Just the way smaller communities just completely support and get behind the programs, travel with them. Everybody knows everybody. We're talking to one of the dads earlier today. We sent our student interns down to interview him, and it's a small community. So he says if his son does anything that he's supposed to do, he'll get a phone call on his phone before he knows that he did it. Somebody's calling him, telling his dad what he did.
And it takes a village, and it's great to see that village still exists right here in Thomasville. And I tell you, as we rode through downtown, you didn't see a soul. No stores open. Maybe one or two restaurants, maybe. But I think everybody coming through downtown Thomasville might be right here.
Well, and you walk, you came through an area with restaurants that had standing room only. Every time I've driven by, that wasn't the case today. That's to be right back. Don't forget, you got Events by B for your catering needs. Call 850-800-7432 for your catering needs. Give a call to Events by B. And, Coach, we're back. You know, one of the things we talk about a lot of times in these communities is the type of support that they get, the local businesses. We go places when we're in Thomasville, they are very, very supportive, even on social media. They're making commentary, they're getting to us, they're supporting us, and they appreciate the attention that comes to their student athletes. It gives them a chance to highlight their city and their program.
Absolutely, and that community support is very, very important to the overall success of the student athletes and to the students as a whole at both of these schools.
Well, Coach, as a former athletic director, what does it mean to be able to have this type of support for your programs? What does it allow you to do in terms of being in programs where you have to build that type of love for your school?
Well, I tell you, having that support is very key.
I think that drone could be somewhere in Macon, and they might pick that one up.
Yes, sir.
Wow, Coach.
And that is a beautiful sight, Coach.
It is.
Absolutely beautiful.
It is. I got my sideline reporters, nobody with a camera. I wish some of them had been in a position to capture that picture, because that's a picture worth having right there, Coach.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, I tell you, you almost wouldn't expect anything less from a 5-time state champion coming down to play their rival.
Right. You're exactly right.
You definitely want to have something that your rival doesn't have, helps attract people to your program. And it's definitely an awesome scene and an awesome event for those students to be able to break through that banner and to have their fans salute them as they enter the field.
Well, one thing I remember very early in the process that the principal here said, y'all are a little crazy in Florida, because a kid can transfer and go to school and go to different schools. He said, in Georgia, that's not the case. You can't transfer like that. And said, if you have an issue, you have a problem, you better work through it, because you're either playing here or you playing nowhere.
Yeah, and I really like that philosophy, Coach. I really think that if you're homegrown, raucous entrance.
They did. Raucous. Now defer.
Well, I think, Coach, the strategy is you want to be able to get that possession at the end of the half and hopefully score and then come out and have another opportunity to score again. But you also want to be able to put your defense on the field and get a stop early and send a message to your opponent.
Okay. Well, we hear the crowd. They're starting to get. When we get there. Thank you, Coach. I appreciate you. That's the freshman there. Chad Mascot already received, already come to the state as a freshman.
Yes, sir. He must be pretty good starting as a freshman, Coach, in a big ball game like this.
Yeah, Coach, and I appreciate you pointing that out to me. I'm talking all team off the bat. I appreciate that. Tried to scoop and score.
But came away with the ball anyway. That's number 31. He's a senior. And he recovers that fumble, Coach, and that's going to put the Bulldogs in business at the 18-yard line going in.
At the 18-yard line, Coach. Thomasville coming out passing a little bit, but they got Tan Gellin back there. He had a heck of a job for him last week, but the coach said he might have ran him too much. Got a little tired. I would look for a dosage of him in here today.
I believe so.
Fake up top. Coach.
Yeah.
Like slip.
Yeah, they tried to come back to the opposite side of the formation there. Looked like the same run action, but he lost his footing.
And we're back. Thomas